Gillan can do. I don't really know much about him, so we'll see what his game plan is. I would have thought it would be to take him to the floor. I know that Phillips cuts quite a lot of weight, and he's very big at the weight. Came out with some bombs there.
Very strong
Gillan
looking
is definitely
fella.
looking to take it to the ground, which is a clever move. Phillips, yeah, he's very strong, but he's got the takedown there. Phillips has reversed it back to his feet. Very well done there by Phillips. Oh, and he's landed
big
a shot.
straight left hand.
It looks like Gillan's plan is to body lock and get a clinch. Now, the fact that he's not got that a couple of times, this is going to start to play on his mind. Good pick up and slam. When you get a guillotine like that, if you put your weight over the guy, you are giving away a slam. Quinton Rampage Jackson uses that to great effect.
Be interesting seeing where this goes now and what Gillan can do from underneath.
I think John Phillips has an underrated ground game just for the fact he does like banging people out, but he does have skills on the floor. I think he's going to look for some big hooks here and try and finish the fight with him. Gillan needs to stick to his game plan and try and clinch and take it down. Oh, good top position now from Phillips. He's going to look to get some distance and land some strikes, I think.
Oh, those are some big, heavy-handed strikes on the ground. If
he creates some space and gets some more of those in, the fight could be over. He's past to Mount now. Driven the knee down to Mount. And there's some heavy shots.
It's right by us. We can hear those big shots going in. The referee's not going to have much choice but to jump in.
Phillips has won the title. That's another title to add to his knuckle-up middleweight title.
I think the referee was left with very little choice.
By
each other this entire time. Max Cotton in the black sprawl trunks. Carl Booth in the red and black trunks. Something tells me this is going to be explosive.
Yeah, I think what we're getting a bit of a grudge match here, both from Nottingham local gyms, a lot of local support.
Oh, and look at that shot.
Very high kick from Booth there.
Look at Booth. Cotton really did dodge a bullet there. Booth is throwing everything with bad intentions. Very light.
Impressive head movement from Cotton.
Cotton for me seems a little flatter on his feet. Booth seemed to be bouncing around a little more on the balls of his feet. That's a nice stiff jab. And there, straight in underneath. Gets the trip. Can he complete the takedown? That's some really good takedown defense, but he can't get away properly. But Booth landing some big strikes from here. I think there might be a bit of blood. It's hard to see from this position.
Yeah, that's opened up. I think that's the nose, Max Cotton's nose. You may have noticed, Ben, I'm not a doctor, but it does look like the nose is bleeding quite heavily.
Look at the jumping flying knee, Uriah Faber style. And these are some huge shots. I think that nose is gone. I think you're right. There's a lot of blood there. He's clearly teeing up another shot. But that is some unreal balance from Carl Booth to be able to keep himself in that position.
Yeah.
And that's a big uppercut.
He's got that single leg defense in. Look how he's curled that leg around the back of the thigh. So every time Cotton tries to take him down, his leg is balanced on his thigh. He's got perfect posture.
And his face is a bloody mess.
Yeah, that's dripping his understatement of the night, I think. God, this is reminiscent of BJ Penn a few years ago.
BJ Penn, Joe Stevenson, indeed, a bit of a bloodbath.
Penn smiling at Stevenson through the blood.
Carl Booth really has hurt his man. And that nose is in all kinds of trouble. And the problem with the and there's a big head kick, and that is it! A head kick knockout, unbelievable!
Perfectly timed kick. What a win for Carl.
Darren Higgins in the all-black trunks against Gianni Briggenshaw in the black and white. And already, both fighters looking like a really we're going to have a nervous feeling out process here. And as I say that, Briggenshaw goes for the takedown, and we've got a scramble developing.
Nice double leg. Higgins is going for the overhook and the head control. We've got ourselves a classic grappler versus striker competition tonight. Higgins' background is boxing. Briggenshaw is a grappler.
I mean, Briggenshaw clearly looking the more comfortable at this point as he's posturing up, looking to pull those arms through.
He's got to be careful because Higgins has got a butterfly by the looks of things, and he's got an underhook, if not two. He could stack up and stand and do what he does best and strike. I think that's what he's going to do.
He jumps and pulls guard, and there's a slam. As you alluded to at the start, for me, that's the sign of a confident grappler. Somebody will jump and pull guard because he feels comfortable on his back and he'll be looking to work submissions. But it's very tough to work on when you're pushed into the side of the cage like Higgins is doing there.
It is, yeah. Maybe he's a little bit overzealous with the jumping guard. I might be proven wrong. But right now his back is up against the cage wall. It's not the best place to be in guard.
I mean, I think you make a very good point. It was a straight jump to guard as he looks to lock in the rubber guard at the top there.
Yeah, this is impressive stuff. First one we've seen tonight, I think.
Very much so. And we see the legs very high, very good flexibility through the hips and through the hamstrings off the back, which is a lot the key to having a really effective and versatile guard. People think of flexibility in the legs as just as the ability to be able to do the splits, but the flexibility through the hips and through the groin equally as important.
You're absolutely right, Ben. A lot of the best guard moves require a lot of hip flexibility. So, Briggenshaw doesn't get a chance to do what he wants. Fantastic decision there to stand both competitors back up.
Good decision from a referee, Mark Woodard. As it's Higgins coming forward. Brigginshaw circling. Bit of a scramble for position. And a knee that comes through there. Higgins, for me, looking the stronger of the two fighters, and he's really imposing his will in that clinch position almost.
Yeah, he's got it for me on aggression at the moment. Pinning Brigginshaw against the cage wall. Initiating the underhooks. Brigginshaw going for the overhooks, which is not very often.
And now we see completing the takedown. Looks like Brigginshaw complaining maybe about a few shots.
I think he got a low blow there. Yeah, I did see him looking over to Mark Woodard to let him know.
Mark Woodard just going to have a word with Darren Higgins about that, just to say to watch out for those shots.
So we're back into round two. Darren Higgins in the black shorts. Gianni Briggenshaw in black, white and red shorts. So Higgins backing his man up into the cage wall.
Higgins certainly the aggressor. You're right there, Lord, as he comes forward. And that's a nice leg. A very nice low kick. Left his opponent scurrying for that takedown.
Nice and quick to react there, Higgins. Faking a couple of spinning back kicks.
Very nice. I like the way he did that. Often we see strikers at a very high level that feints are the key, because it's those feints that help you kind of see your opponent's movement. And there's a nice jab, tags his man, and this is going to be all she wrote as she covers up.
That's it.
Higgins finishes the fight with a flurry. James Prince in the black and grey shorts against JD Hylton in the black trunks. JD Hylton coming out of Leicester Shoot Fighters team. Fantastic counter, and there's a big right counter. He's wobbled his man with that one.
Nice shot to land early on in the first round. Both these competitors coming off the back of losses, which is going to give that fight that little extra edge.
From Hylton's point of view, it's got to be a confidence boost knowing he can land a big strike like that and wobble his man. And the clinch position, there's some nice knees to the body. And we can see the midsection of Prince reddening up straight away. Those are some big knees coming in. He's looking to negotiate to that plum clinch situation. Some nice dirty boxing, throwing some uppercuts.
Look at that massive hook there from Prince.
Something tells me we're in for a cracker here. Both these guys have come here to swing heavy leather.
Yeah, we know that Prince is a good striker. We saw him fight Andy Durkin from Bushido MMA a little while ago. I think it was his last outing here.
A little bit of blood on the nose of Prince as Hylton catches him.
That was a nice screw punch right-hander. Landed flush on the temple.
There's some nice knees coming in again. That's where he's had success. He's got the double unders. Can he make it happen? We can hear Nathan Levitt, a great bit of advice. Go to the back, and that's exactly what he's done. And what a beautiful knee there in the side. And that's really going to rock his equilibrium. Almost got him in a full Nelson there. And these knees are coming in thick and fast. Prince needs to get a point down realistically if he can't get up. And this is a masterclass in the clinch. That's a huge knee, and that's all she wrote.
Okay, so we're in our second and final professional bout of the evening. Lightweight, we've got Joe Cummins in the black shorts, red corner from UTC. Max Cotton in the white and blue Vale-Tudo shorts. He's fighting out of Archer MMA.
Max Cotton, a guy I've seen fight in Fight UK a number of times, really matured over the years. Got a lot better at setting his shots up. It'll be interesting to see. So often the case we see with these fighters that we see over a number of years, that the increases, the significant gains they see are really, really massive, and it'd be interesting to see just what kind of prospect we're treated to in Max Cotton here. Joe Cummins himself, no joke, no stranger to this. Looking to work on the outside. Ranger of the two snaps up a nice head kick there.
Those hooks look dangerous from Cotton. There's a lot of power behind those hooks. Nice rangy jab.
There's a right hook that comes in. Nice leg kick from Cummins. Cummins getting a little loose here. Cotton looking to come in. Got to be mindful of the kicks. Oh, and a nice one too. Straight over the top. Cotton with the power double, moved the cage a few inches.
Yeah, that's right.
Slammed his man on the canvas.
However, that said, Cummins is back on his feet. He's on his feet, trying to kick his left leg out, searching for Cotton's head.
Pure battle of wills this. Cotton looking for that ankle pick. Or maybe looking to swim his hands around the outside to clasp the hands together. Cummins doing a good job, but Cotton a really physically imposing presence in that cage. Unbelievably strong.
Nice.
Grabs that ankle, gets his man on the canvas, but once again, Cummins, to his credit, straight back up.
He's like a weeble. He wobbles, but he never falls down. Cotton goes in, works a single leg.
Careful of those elbows.
Same takedown, look, works the single leg and then slips in, pulls the ankle in for the second leg. Interesting, we haven't really seen any of this tonight. We've seen the single and the ankle pick. We've not seen both together.
I like the fact that he's picking the ankle on that back leg as well. So he's pulling the leg underneath. And in that, as he's doing here, he's opening up more positions. Nice knees to the thighs from Cotton. Mixing it up. Cummins gave the face that it looked, there was a bit of border proceedings, but he really needs to try and make something happen from here.
Now here's one ankle hook in.
Cotton working relentlessly. And of course, full professional rules, so we're looking at these longer rounds. Real grinding pace this.
Now forearms deep under Cotton's throat. That snuck in there, didn't it?
Cotton's got to be mindful here. That is very deep.
Yeah, the Cummins worked that one in like something that you would work in sneakily while someone was doing something else. I couldn't think of a nice little description there. That is deep.
Seamless.
There it is, look. Guess what? It's the UTC guillotine.
High elbow guillotine. Cotton's doing well to fight it. Pushing his head away. Cotton is fighting this with everything he's worth. He's done very, very well. Got to get up and onto his knees. Got to be mindful of the choke coming in. What presence of mind from Max Cotton. Joe Cummins turned it around though.
Yeah.
Once again, you see that high elbow guillotine.
And there it is. It's very difficult to defend. He's utilising it for rear choke now. Now he's switched. He's trying to pummel his other arm through. The right arm is deep. I look to the screen. I can't see. Yes, it is. It is deep under his throat. He links that second hand on, and that's it. Game over.
Yeah,
he's tapped. Joe Cummins wins